To Niko, the Arctic looks like one enormous playground. Every moving target awakens an instinct he does not yet understand. Every chase builds speed. Every collision teaches balance. But their father's leap is not a game. Today, Luna and Niko will discover that every game is preparing them for survival. A quiet morning returns to the beautiful, frozen Frostvale den. Isla is always the first to inspect the wide, cold world outside. Luna moves very carefully, testing every single unfamiliar step she takes. Niko prefers to discover the frozen wilderness at full and exciting speed. From the high ridge above, their father Kale watches over their grand adventure. Beyond the den, every single footprint carries crucial information. Following their father's trail gives the cubs a safe path into unfamiliar territory. Scents left on rocks reveal who has passed and how recently. Even a patch of frozen grass can hide new smells, sounds, and movement. The wind carries messages across the tundra, but the cubs must learn how to read them. Every step teaches them where the snow is firm and where it may collapse. For the first time, their world extends far beyond the safety of the den. And somewhere ahead, an unfamiliar trail is about to turn exploration into a game. What begins as curiosity quickly becomes a game. Chasing each other strengthens their legs and teaches them how to change direction. Luna is already learning that patience can be more effective than speed. Wrestling helps both cubs test balance, strength, and body control. Even a tunnel through the snow becomes a place to explore. Every sudden surprise they encounter sharpens their quick reactions. A simple piece of grass can become a moving target. And the frozen landscape teaches them that every surface behaves differently. To Luna and Niko, this is play. But their bodies are already learning how to survive. Beneath the wind, Luna detects a sound hidden under the snow. But hearing a sound is not the same as knowing where it comes from. The wind can carry a scent or erase it completely. By watching Ayla, Luna begins to understand how a hunter approaches unseen prey. Movement above the snow awakens an entirely different instinct. But not every sudden sound in the frozen tundra means danger. To survive here, the cubs must learn which signals matter and which can be ignored. For the first time, Luna and Niko are listening to the frozen world together. A playful chase is already teaching the cubs how to pursue a moving animal. Quick turns train their bodies to react when a target suddenly changes direction. Wrestling develops balance, strength, and control over their own weight. Pouncing on a moving tail teaches the eyes to remain locked on a target. Digging strengthens the front legs they will one day use to break through frozen snow. Every jump teaches them how to measure distance, power, and landing. Hide and seek becomes practice for following an animal they cannot see. To the cubs, it is a game. But their bodies are beginning to remember survival movements. Before Kale attacks, every unnecessary movement disappears. His ears work independently, comparing sounds from beneath the snow. The movement on the surface does not always reveal the prey's true position. Only when distance, direction, and depth align does his body prepare to strike. The raw power of the jump carries him deep through the frozen surface. But Luna notices that the leap is only the final step of the hunt. Isla begins differently, using the wind before approaching the hidden target. Patience allows her to change position without warning the animal below. From their father, the cubs see power. From their mother, they learn precision. Niko copies the leap, but skips everything that must happen before it. He attacks where the movement was, not where the animal is going. Luna begins more carefully, using the wind and listening before she moves. Her first pounce is controlled, but she has not yet learned to judge the depth. And one careless step can erase the signal completely. When excitement takes over, both cubs attack the same empty point. The result is more snow than success. But failure is beginning to reveal what their parents do differently. Before the next leap, the cubs must learn the hardest skill of all, to stop. When the sound disappears, Luna begins searching for another kind of clue. A footprint is more than a mark. It reveals the size and direction of the animal that made it. A feather may move with the wind, remains behind. Luna learns to follow the animal's trail instead of chasing the object she can see. Even when the tracks vanish, scent can continue the story. Isla shows that a trail is often easier to find by moving across the wind. Wing marks reveal where the bird landed and rested.
And when the footprints suddenly end, the final clue is written in the sky.
A new sound offers the cubs another chance. This time, they do not crowd the same point. When the hidden animal changes direction, both cubs begin adjusting instead of rushing. For Niko, remaining still may be the hardest lesson of the day. By leaving space between them, the cubs prepare two separate paths. Their timing is not perfect, but their first coordinated pounce avoids the collision from earlier attempts. They have not caught the animal beneath the snow. But today, Luna and Niko have learned how a real hunt begins. After a full day of discovery, the frozen playground finally grows quiet. Tonight, Luna and Niko will sleep with new movements written into their bodies. But beyond the den, the Arctic is preparing their next and far more dangerous lesson.